Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And today we are unpacking our weekly comic book order. And today is Tuesday, November 17th. All of these items will be on sale at Fox's starting Wednesday, November 18th at 10 a.m. We're going to start this week with one of the statues we got in this week. It's a Diamond Select Toys. There's 3,000 of them made, and we have a couple of them. And it is Deadpool from the movie, sitting and drawing, and the drawing does have the same drawing as the movie. It's a fantastic piece. They are fairly low numbered, and so that is first up. Next up after that, we have some Stark Industry coffee mugs. We thought those were kind of sassy and would be neat to have for the holiday season, so we brought some of those in. Funko Pops that arrived this week. Stan Lee from Thor Ragnarok. And Ryan O'Reilly, one of the St. Louis Blues. This will actually be available up in the sports card shop, but we got it from Diamond, so we thought we would show it from Diamond. Some of the manga that came in this week. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon on the side? And this is issue 13 or volume 13. Some of the trade paperbacks that arrived this week. From Boom Studios, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, The Rise of Draken. From Image, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Image. Ed Brubaker, My Heroes Have Always Been Junkies. From Marvel, Lords of Empire. And then also from Marvel, Empire, Captain America, and the Avengers. DC's contribution, hardcover of Batman 3 Jokers has arrived. Man, they didn't miss a minute on that one. DC also Flash Year 1 is in. And then we have the Underworld Unleashed from DC. It looks very, very good. And then from Marvel, we have Marvel The First 80 Years, The True Story. And so that looks pretty cool. Now, also, speaking of pretty cool, from DC, and this is heavy. We have the Brightest Day, Blackest Night gift set. And this is all of the tie-ins, all of the books, everything in one library case, slipcase. It's gorgeous. This gives you an idea. I know it's hard to see, but that's all the books that are included. The green titles there. And it is one of the greatest DC runs ever, and DC decided to honor it this year with a wonderful gift set, and we have just a limited number of these that came in, but they are sassy cool. Next, we're going to start with the comic books, and we're going to start with Marvel and the other publishers other than DC. We start off with Amazing Spider-Man, issue 53, and the issue 53 variant. And then the other variant for Amazing Spider-Man issue 53, just gorgeous cover on that. In fact, all of them were really well done. And then next up from Marvel, Avengers Marvel Snapshots issue 1. And the variant for Avengers Marvel Snapshots issue 1. It's right there, kind of a sassy retro cover. Liked that. AWA Upshot, we have Bad Mother issue 4. And then from Dark Horse Publishing, we have issue 1 of Barbalian, Red Planet from Jeff Lemire, part of the Black Hammer universe that he's created for them. Next up from Image, we have issue 4 of Big Girls. No prom joke from Mr. Fox. Image Publishing is up next also with issue 16 of Black Magic. Really a great looking cover, given the content of the book. So we did put that in our top 5 covers of the week. As we did Titan Comics, who is up next with issue 12, the Blade Runner 2019. Beautiful cover, really well constructed. So we gave them a nod just to give Titan a little chance to be in the top 5 and to feel the love. Boom Studios is up next with Buffy the Vampire Slayer Willow, issue 5. Then from Marvel, we have issue 6 of Cable. And the variant for issue 6 of Cable, part of their X of Swords series that's going on. Then also from Marvel, issue 25 of Captain America. And the fantastic Scotty Young variant for Captain America 25. And the Phoenix variant for Captain America 25 as well. Next up after that from Action Lab is Carmine, issue 2. And the lovely variant cover for Carmine, issue 2. Also in our top 5, so great job, Action Lab. From Image Publishing, Commanders in Crisis by Steve Orlando, issue 2 is up. Beautiful variant cover there. Almost made the top 5, not quite. This one did make the top 5 with the brain in the box. We thought that was fantastic and really well executed. Up next, also from Image Publishing, is the 25th anniversary commemorative edition of Darkness, #1. Really, really cool that they revisit that. I think that's a neat idea. Aftershock Comics is up next with issue 5 of Dead Day. And then from Vault Comics, who've really been coming on strong here recently, we have issue 2 of The Devil's Red Bride. And just a fantastic cover and fantastic variant cover. And then speaking of fantastic covers, we have from Image Publishing and Kieran Gillen, issue 15 of Die. And there's the variant for that. Also from Image Publishing, we have issue 13 of Robert Kirkman's Die, Die, Die. Titan Comics is up next with Doctor Who, issue 1. Great Momoko variant right there from Peach Momoko. And then from Ahoy Comics, issue 2 of Edgar Allan Poe's Snifter of Blood. Really cool. It's a collection of short stories and graphic horror. It's really wonderful. Vault Comics is up next with issue 5 of Engine Word. Or Engine Ward. Marvel comes up next with issue 26 of Fantastic Four. And the Phoenix variant for Fantastic Four. And then the Stormbreakers top 5 cover of the week. Congratulations, Marvel. That's just gorgeous. Boom Studios is up next with Greg Pak's Firefly, issue 22. One we're quite excited to have in, because as we understand it, it's kind of allocated around. From Scout Comics, Frank at Home on the Farm. Then from AWA Upshot, issue 3 of Grindle, Kentucky. I think I dated a girl from Grindle, Kentucky, but I'm not sure. Then next up from Marvel, we have Hellions Issue 6. I'm going to move these around so that the viewing public doesn't have to watch Mr. Fox stack things up. And then the wonderful variant edition of Hellions Issue 6. And then from Image Publishing, a great series, issue 21 of Ice Cream Man. Really, really wonderful. I don't know why I forgot to pull the variant I just did. From Marvel, I have issue 40 of Immortal Hulk. And then the Phoenix variant for Immortal Hulk, issue 40. Top 5 covers of the week. Again, Marvel, wonderfully done. But not for that one. It was the Scotty Young variant. We tricked you. Scotty Young's was just fantastic. Also from Marvel, issue 3 of Juggernaut. Image Publishing is next with issue 5 of Lazarus Risen from Greg Rucka. Stonebot Comics is up next with The Legacy of Mandrake, the Magician, issue 2. And then from Dynamite Publishing, we have issue 4 of Mars Attacks Red Sonja. From Marvel, we have Marvel Action Avengers, issue 2. We also have in, let me see, yes, it is. Marvel, we have Marvel Voices, issue 1. And also Marvel's Indigenous Voices, issue 1. So those look very intriguing. From American Mythology Productions, we have the Monster Men, 3 of 3. So that's the final one in the Monster Men. From IDW, My Little Pony, the musical, or My Little Pony, issue 91. There is singing in this comic. Next up from Boom Studios, Once and Future, issue 13. Again, Kieran Gillen just killing it. Speaking of killing it, their Thank You variant is killing it, and that is that Virgin cover is a wonderful, wonderful top 5 addition to our covers of the week. They also have that variant this week for Once and Future. Next up from Scout Publishing, and again, glad to get it because Scout doesn't make a ton. The Recount, kind of apropos with the election we just had. The Recount issue 1. IDW comes in next with Sea of Sorrows issue 1. Mr. Fox, a happy man anytime he says Image Publishing is next with 7 to Eternity. Rick Remender is back on the case for us. 7 to Eternity, issue 14. And if you're not reading this story, do yourself a favor and jump in. And there's the beautiful variant cover. And I think we're going to give the A cover a top 5 nod for cover of the week, just because it's good to see 7 to Eternity cover in our stack. Then next up from Boom Studios, issue 12 of Something is Killing the Children. And then from Marvel, we have Spider-Woman, issue 6. Almost made our top 5 covers of the week. It didn't, sadly, because this one did. The variant cover for Spider-Woman, issue 6. Next up from IDW, Star Trek Voyager, Seven's Reckoning, issue 1. And then the variant for Star Trek Voyager, Seven's Reckoning, issue 1. Speaking of Star Trek, up next from Marvel is Star Wars Bounty Hunters, issue 7. And then 40 Years of the Empire Strikes Back variant for Star Wars Bounty Hunter, issue 7. Then next up from Image, we have Chip Zdarsky's issue 3 of Stillwater. And then from Marvel, we have in Marvel Stormbreakers, kind of showing some of their different artists they have coming. Marvel up next with Swordmaster, issue 12. And after that, we have from Marvel, issue 1 of Symbiote Spider-Man, The King in Black. And then the variant covers, the variant cover for Symbiote Spider-Man, King in Black, issue 1. Next up from Dynamite Publishing, we have issue 12 of Vengeance of Vampirilla, top 5 cover of the week. Marvel is up next with Donny Cates's Venom, issue 30. Really, really wonderful book. Next up from Image, we have Robert Kirkman's The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue 3, which if you haven't been picking these up, do yourself a favor. If you're a Walking Dead fan, it's redone The Walking Dead, but this time done in color instead of just a black and white. These are the variant covers that you'll see here at Fox's for that. Then from Aftershock Comics, we have issue 2 of We Live. We actually put that in our top 5 covers of the week just because of the green teeth. And then the variant cover on that one as well. And then also from Marvel, we have Widowmaker's Red Guardian and Yelena Belova, issue 1. That's what I had for lunch, was a Belova sandwich. And the MCU variant. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the other variant. Then next up from Marvel is issue 14 of X-Force. Again, part of their X of Swords 22-part series, but it's issue 14 of X-Force. Top 5 cover of the week. That's 3 for Marvel this week. So fantastic job, Marvel. That's the way to start up in your game. Next up from AWA Upshot and Benjamin Percy, which I believe is from SIU. Year Zero, Volume 2, Issue 1. Top 5 cover of the week. Great job, Upshot. And then from Dark Horse Comics, we have You Look Like Death, Issue 3, Tales from the Umbrella Academy. So if you're a fan of the Umbrella Academy, this is right up your alley. Okay, and then up next, we will have the DC offerings for the week, and then that will do it for the comics. So there goes Marvel and the Independents. We're going to start DC with Aquaman Issue 65. And then the Aquaman 65 variant. Batman Issue 103 is up next. Runner-up for cover of the week, the Harley Quinn Batman 103 variant. Beautiful Batman 103 variant there. Also from DC, Catwoman Issue 27. Toot's pick of the week is the Catwoman 27 Jenny Frozone variant. I don't know why Toot would have picked that one. Also from DC, Issue 5 of Dark Knight's Death Metal. Scott Snyder's great run here for DC. Some of the variants that are available for that, just beautiful as always. Our cover of the week is the variant for Dark Knight's Death Metal Issue 5. As you can see, it's just beautiful. Then we have one more variant for that book. Also from DC, Joker Harley Criminal Sanity Issue 6. And there is the variant cover for that. Up next, we have Justice League Issue 57. Kind of a good cover on that. And the variant, just really well done. DC's really been killing it with the covers. Issue 76 of Nightwing is up next. There's the Nightwing variant for issue 76. From DC Black Label, we have Rorschach, issue 2. And then the variant cover for Rorschach, issue 2. And last but not least, we have Teen Titans 47. And the variant for Teen Titans 47. Quick reminder that Black Friday weekend we'll be having sales. Graphic novels will be on sales in the comic store. All kinds of things on sale up in the gaming stores and sports card shops. So we'd encourage you. And those sales will be Friday and Saturday. And sports card and gaming store will also include Sunday in the Black Friday sales. But we encourage you to come out and take advantage of those, even if you're just getting a gift certificate for someone you love, if you don't know what to get them, if you're unsure, but stop by and do that. But that's it for this week. We hope to see you tomorrow at November 18th on Wednesday at 10 a.m. here at Fox's. Thanks so much.